Okay, today I'm going to show you guys about the napkin presentation. It's talking about the four ways of income that we have in Herbalife. And this is mostly to show you how to do a presentation on one-on-one. So the first way of making income is called sales. Okay, sales or recommendation. You recommend something that you're already taking, drinking, that you know that is working for you and it's going to work for somebody. And we all start in Herbalife at 25% discount, okay? So at 25%, the only thing you need to do is to buy your membership, become an associate in Herbalife, and then by signing up, you have two choices: to be a consumer of the products with discount, or to make an extra income, through sales. So at 25%, for every $100, you get $25. So when you bring a product to a friend, you give them the product, they give you $100, you make 25, the other 75 are to reorder the products, okay? We have another discount that is called 35%, okay? With 35%, for every 100, you get $35, okay? And then you can go to 42%, for every 100, you get $42. And at 50%, for every 100 you get $50. Okay, when you get to 50%, you become a supervisor. All the products you get them for 50% discount. Okay, we're gonna explain how to jump from 25 to 35 to 42 to 50% in another video. Okay, but the only thing I want you to understand, just by signing up, becoming an associate, okay, you get 25%. And then you can jump all the way to 50% in 1, 2, or 3 months, okay? And we're gonna explain later. So the only thing I want you to understand is that for every 100 you get 25, for every 100 you get 35, for every 100 you get 42, and for every 100 that you recommend you get $50, okay? The best thing is to get to 50%, to make $50. So the second way of income is to build a team. Build a team. Okay? Build a team. Okay? Once you get to 50%, well, actually right now with the new enhancements of the marketing plan, you can get commissions right away. But let me show you what is going to happen. Let's say that you are now at 50%, okay? And you have somebody that is at 25%, okay? What is gonna happen? When this person right here makes an order to Herbalife, okay, $100 order, you're gonna be getting a check of $25, okay? Per every 100 that your associate orders, you're gonna be getting $25, okay? So you have somebody at 25%, if they order $100, you're gonna be getting a $15 check. And if you have somebody at 42%, you're gonna be getting an $8 check. Okay? So this is called commissions, That's the difference between the 50% and whatever the percentage you have below you with a group. Okay? That's where you start building a team, where you start recommending the products to your friends, and some of them are gonna say, hey, I wanna save some money, so if they become an associate, they be jumping from 25 to 35 to 42% and all the way to 50% too. But once they are at, below the discount, you're gonna be getting a commission, which is the difference between you and them on the discount, okay? So the best thing about the commission is that you always get it. If you don't do anything, you always get it anyways. Another thing is that the points they do, they are good for you, like if you didn't. So it's good when you start signing up people, but don't you sign people up because of you signing them up, When they want to do some business or they want to save some money, you can sign them up, but not just because, okay? Make sure that if you sign somebody up that they want to work, do the business, that you work with them, okay? Another enhancement we have is that right now, if you have somebody at 42% and that person has somebody at 35% and that person has somebody at 25%, Okay, everybody's gonna receive a commission. The 35% receive $10, the 42% receive $7 per every 100 this guy ordered right here. Okay, so just make sure that you do the presentation as easy as possible. And then another thing, the third way to make income is called royalties. Royalties. You know these people that it's at 25, 35, 42%. They're gonna say, "Hey, I wanna go to 50% too. I wanna make an extra income. I wanna make $50 out of every 100." So I want you to think that you're right here, okay? Okay, you're right here. And then once you teach people to get to 50%, the company pays you. Okay, if you see right here, there is a difference. Here, 8%, 7%, 15%, 25%. In here, everybody is at the same level. So what you're gonna be getting paid is 5% in 3 levels. 5%. Whatever they make, whatever the group they have, you get paid 5% per every person on 3 levels. Okay, that's very important to learn. You bring this one, but this one is gonna bring somebody else, and this one somebody else. You get paid in 3 levels. Okay, so in an average, you're gonna always have somebody that makes a lot, somebody that makes a little volume, but in an average, you're gonna be paid $100 per every person that is doing the business. Okay, not just because they are signed up and they become 50%, you're gonna be getting the $100. No, they need to do something to in order for you to get the $100. So, but in an average, you know, like I was saying, some of them they're gonna be making a lot. Some of them just a little, but in an average, you're gonna be getting $100 per every person. So think about this. If for one you get $100 royalty check, for 3, you're gonna be getting 300. Okay, in 3 levels. So think about this. If you have 10, you're gonna be getting $1,000. If you have 20, you're gonna be getting $2,000. If you have 30, $3,000. If you have 40, $4,000. Okay, so this is just an average, okay, an average of income. You can check on my Herbalife.com or Herbalife.com the average income for supervisors and distributors in Herbalife. But I just wanted to do the presentation of the 4 ways of income and make it easy for you to present to somebody. So once you get to $1,000 royalties in this point right here, let's say you have 10 of these squares, okay, 1, 2, 3, and you have 7 more. You get to $1,000 royalties, you become eligible to receive the 4th way of income, which is called the bonus. Okay, when you get to $1,000, you're gonna be getting a $400 bonus. Okay, this is just like I say, an average. Okay, you can be getting more money than just the $400 and the $1,000. Okay, this is just an average, but for every 100 you will be getting 400. For every $2,000 you will be getting $800. When you get to $3,000 to this point, you will be getting $1,200. Don't worry right now about where this money comes. You're gonna be getting it if you're jumping on the scale, okay? On the ladder. When you get to $4,000, you're gonna be getting $3,200 minimum. Okay, you can get more, you can get less, depending on what group you have. Okay. When you get to $10,000, you're gonna be getting $12,000 bonus. Okay, $12,000. In this level right here, this level is called Get Team. This level right here is called Millionaire Team. And this level right here is called President's Team. Okay, President's Team. Okay? I'm going to be explaining you in another video how the checks are paid and the bonus are paid. But these are the 4 ways of income that we have in the company. So what is your task is to do this presentation to at least 10 people to practice. This presentation is called the napkin presentation. You can do at any place, in a park, in a restaurant, in an elevator, and it's gonna take you like about 5 minutes to do it. This is not gonna take you 10 minutes like for me. because I am explaining more in detail, you know, about the commissions, the discounts and everything, but just do it as easy as possible, you know. The 4 discounts we have, the commissions, the royalties, and the bonus, okay?